Hi guys. Got some doggies in the neighborhood. Hi guys. Just wanted to come on here and say hi. Tell you hi from Brucey. He's living the life, but he sure doesn't understand why he can't go to school. He's missing you guys like you're missing him. He waits by the door sometimes. Every time I go in the car or anything, he's like, here we go, we're going to school. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is all the stress that you might be feeling. I know that there's a lot of stress if you watch television, if you may be listening to people talking, or stress of what you have to do, what's expected of you, and maybe not even knowing for sure exactly what you need to do, what's expected. Making sure that you do what the teachers are asking you to do and the assignments, and if you're doing it right. But it's all that one word of stress, right? And so the way the brain works, our brain is made to keep us safe. And so it's always looking for things in life, and it's taking in all kinds of information, and it's looking for ways to keep you safe. And so sometimes when there's a situation that, or a lot of input in there about stuff that makes you stressful, what your brain does, it chooses one of three things. It's a fight, a flight, or a freeze. So if you get really stressed and you're in that fight or flight, then your heart rate's going to go up and your breathing's going to maybe be shallow. And what that is it's a natural reflex. Your brain's saying, okay, there's some danger or something, perception of some danger, and so I'm going to raise the heart rate and I'm going to put blood to my hands and my feet because I'm ready to fight or I'm ready to run, and your breathing will become shallow. Or there's other times where stress comes in and you start to freeze, and that's where you're just like, I don't even know what to do. I'm just like, or you might find yourself sitting on the couch all day, or you're like mesmerized in some social media for hours. And so you're like, you're so stressed, you're just trying to escape, and it's really kind of a freeze. Your brain is like, I can't face it, I can't deal with it. And in that is your breathing again. Your breathing a lot of times becomes shallow during that time. So what I want to talk to you about is something that you can do to help yourself, and that is the breathing part. So if you're intentional about your breathing, then you can help to change that physiological response to that stress. We can't change what's happening in our school, we can't what's happening in the world, but we can change how we respond and how we deal with things. So I want you to, first of all, I want to give you permission to be able to take time during the day to step away from all of the stuff and to be able to give yourself some time to just breathe. And I also want to say, if you've never done this before, the first time that you try to do the breathing, it can cause you to be even more stressed because am I doing it right? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Or I've got all these other things to think about. So I also want to give you permission to be okay with that. Just say, it's okay. It's okay for me to feel that way. And each time will get a little bit easier. One of the breathing exercises that I use that you probably might have thought of or heard of is box breathing. And so it's called box breathing or square breathing. It's just like a square. So you're going to breathe in for 4, you're going to hold for 4, you're going to breathe out for 4, and then you're going to hold for 4, and then you start again. And if you're focusing on, then you're counting that. The counting brings you into your prefrontal cortex, so it takes you out of that, what we call lizard brain, which is where you get when you're all stressed and scared. So there's so many resources out there. You can Google breathing exercises too. So there may be something that's better for you. I know that you may have seen where you're going around your hand. So it forces you to focus on where you're going, how slow, how fast, which again brings you into that prefrontal cortex, which helps you to calm down. It helps your breathing to become more regular, and which sends a signal to your body that it's okay. Everything is okay in life, and I can be okay. It's a really valuable tool to focus on your breathing. It really, really can help you a lot. But again, if you've never done it, sometimes it can feel more stressful than what it really is. So I just encourage you to practice it and try. The other thing too is I have a little, this is one of the things that I did with my grandson. I just folded this over into a triangle and then focusing on getting this across here, but in a slow way. It's really easy to just blow it right off of there, right? But if you do it in a slow way, it takes you from unconsciously breathing to conscious breathing and being intentional about it. It's just a fun way too. You can pretend you're blowing up a balloon, or if you have a balloon. So the other thing is belly breathing. This was something I did with my grandson too, is if you're laying down, or you can do it with your sitting up like this and you're putting your hand on your belly so you can feel it. And the more air that you get, more that your belly goes out when you're belly breathing, the more air you're taking in and the more that you're focusing on it. So you're thinking about the breathing. You're thinking about in and out, in and out. So it also helps to have a little doggy close by to help make it feel a little better too. But I just wanted to kind of give you some tips on the breathing thing. And I will come back again and give you some more stuff with Brucey, some more mindfulness tips, help you get through this time, maybe some funny, silly stuff too. As you can see, he's got some dirty paws today. He got to play with his buddy. So you guys take care of you, and remember, it's okay to take a little mental break. It'll help you in the end, promise you.